Hello everyone. My name is Katerina Stashevska, and today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite type of projects you can do with young learners, and that is making a book together. And we know writing is not something students are really very enthusiastic about, especially children. But when I say now we are going to make our own books, students are really excited, and making books really tricks them into writing and makes this activity interesting and enjoyable. So how do I do that? Okay, I am a picture book lover, and we do not just read picture books in our classroom because we are learning language. We also have some follow-up activities, and reading a picture book may result in doing a role play, making a poster, making a toy, or sometimes making a book. And here on the photos, you can see some of the books which I find really useful and which I use a lot in my classroom with different groups of students, which can be easily turned into models for creative writing. So let me show you a few examples of what may be done easily in class with your students. One of the books I can highly recommend you is Ketchup on Your Cornflakes, written by Nick Charette. And this is a mix and match book. So you have some really crazy combinations in the book. For example, do you like ketchup in your bath? Or do you like milk on your egg? Or do you like milk on your toes? And so on. So this is a great book to teach the question, do you like? To your young learners, to kindergarten students or first graders, for example. And we read the book, and if the pattern is new to my students, I can teach them to answer yes I do, no I don't. And we read the book and we answer the question. So I ask the students, do you like ketchup on your in your bath, for example? And when students say no I don't, yucky, I may ask them, okay, how do you like ketchup? And they may say, okay, I like ketchup on my spaghetti, or I like ketchup on my steak, and so on. And then I tell them, okay, now we are going to make our own book. So I give every student a sheet of paper and ask to fold it in half and crease it, but we do not cut it yet. And I ask them to write on the top part, do you like, and draw a picture, and on the bottom part, in, on, or with, and draw a picture too. For example, do you like oranges in your fruit salad? And then I collect all the pages and I put them together and I cut the book into halves. And here it is, our own book called What Do You Like? And we have some really interesting options. For example, do you like tomatoes in your salad? Yes, I do. Do you like tomatoes on your cake? No, I don't. And do you like ice cubes in your lemonade? Yes, I do. Do you like ice cubes on your burger? No, I don't. Yucky. So we have a book which we have made together, and then I copied the book at home on my printer, and I've made a copy of the book for every student in the group, and they took them home, and they were really proud to show them to their parents, grandparents, and friends at school and teachers, and they were really excited about making something in English, something real life with their own hands. Another book which may be turned into your picture book project is called Where's the Green Sheep by Mem Fox and Judy Hossack, and it goes like this. Here's the blue sheep, and here's the red sheep, here's the bath sheep, and here's the bad sheep, but where is the green sheep? And you also have here the band sheep and the clown sheep, or the car sheep and the train sheep and the starship and so on. And I thought it would be a great way to show my students how nouns can work as adjectives in English. So I prepared some small pictures of black and white cats, and every student got a small cat, and we made our own book together. Every student had one page of the book, and it's called Where's the McDonald's Cat? And this is our McDonald's cat at the end of the book. And we also have the Christmas cat and the magician cat, and for example, the present cat, or the vampire cat, or for example, the flag cat, and so on. So every student got a cat and a piece of paper, and they made a page about a cat they wanted to talk about. And after that, I asked them to make a similar book at home, and they chose their own characters, for example, a bear, and they brought the books into the classroom, and we read them together, and we tried to memorize as many characters as possible from our books, and we asked each other questions, and every author got a big round of applause, which made them really proud. And I made a display of the books, and then students took them back home to show and to be proud of. Okay, one more book which you can use again in class is Red Rockets and Rainbow Jelly by, again, Nick Sherratt and Sue Heath. And this is a super useful book if you want to teach your young students this tricky little S in the third person singular, which they tend to forget all the time. And it goes like this. This is Nick, this is Sue. Nick likes red apples, Sue likes green pears. Nick likes yellow socks, Sue likes yellow ducks. Nick likes pink and orange dinosaurs, and Sue likes red rockets and red dogs, and so on. And we practice this as in likes. So I asked students to think of our own characters, and they came up with Harry and Christina. And every student had a page, made a page about Harry and Christina. They chose something to write about, for example, juice, or car, or kite, or balloon. And this is something we have in our book. For example, Harry likes plum juice, and Christina likes tomato juice. Harry likes blue cats and blue cats and blue caps, and Christina likes pink toys and pink cats. Harry likes cherry ice cream, and Christina likes coconut ice cream, and so on. So every student contributed one page, and then they put them together. And again, at home, they made their own books about their own characters, which they shared next lesson in class and enjoyed listening to each other and presenting their books. One more book which can be useful for you if you are teaching young learners is a book, Peppa's Busy Day, from Peppa Pig series. And it has this clock which students like interacting with. And first we read a book about Peppa's Day. It's good for practicing present simple. And then every student got a piece of a sheet of thick paper. And onto the sheet of thick paper, I fixed a clock with moving hands. To fix a clock, you need these little things called rods. You can get them in special shops for scrapbooking or crafts. And I also attached a few sheets of white paper here, and every student wrote about their day. Like, I get up at 7 o'clock, I have breakfast at 7:30, I go to school at 8 o'clock, then I come home at 1 o'clock, and so on. And finally, another project I'd like to share with you is a book, and it's again by Nick Sherratt. Okay, you may guess I'm a big fan of his. And it's our Halloween project. It's called What's in the Witch's Kitchen. And this book has these fancy two-sided flaps. For example, what's in the fridge in the witch's kitchen? Bats with fleas, or tasty cheese. What's in the tin in the witch's kitchen? Spiders and snakes, or biscuits and cakes, and so on. So we made our own similar book, and it's called What's in Witch's House. And I showed my students how to make these two-sided flaps. It took me a little while to figure out myself how to do it, but I was really determined to reproduce the book. And here are pages made by students. For example, what's in the wardrobe in the witch's living room? And here's a zombie head. Here's a pretty hat. Or what's under the carpet in witch's bedroom, or I think I have to find a brighter page to show you what's in the fridge in the witch's kitchen. Here's a kind cook, and here's a ghost book, or what's in the shower in the witch's bathroom. And here we have Halloween balloons, and here we have witch's boots, and so on. So you can see the possibilities are endless. Just choose a book, and it has to be a book with a simple repetitive pattern, and brainstorm collocations or useful words if necessary, and make a book together, and then either ask students to make a similar book at home, or copy the book if you have a colored printer for every student, and read them together. Give every author applause, praise them, make a display to make them really proud of their work. That's it. Thank you for listening. And if you have any follow-up questions, feel free to contact me. I'll be glad to answer your questions.